Hello, I am Marcus and welcome to a new episode. Now finally I'm allowed to drive my ID.3 first. So I'm going on a motorway trip to Torres Vedras, and the reason for that is I'm going to try out the first 100 kilowatt charger in Portugal. It's not an Ionity charger, it's actually at an Intermarché supermarket. But I'm going to go the long route because the car started with 81% and I need to get it down to 20% to try this charger. So we're going to go on the motorway over the Vasco da Gama bridge and up to Santa Rai. Then we're going to cut across to Óbidos. Then from Óbidos we're going to go to the Intermarché in Torres Vedras. So as I'm doing this journey, some of you are interested in the consumption of the ID.3 first. And as you know, I don't believe in real range. There's no such thing as real range. There's WLTP range, which is a scientific test, and then there's the range you do depending on the temperature, etc. So currently we're in the spring and it's 22 degrees outside, it's nice and sunny, and there's barely any wind, so perfect conditions for the ID.3. The last tests I did were in the winter, so we're going to drive about 180 kilometers, see what the consumption is. I'm going to talk to you about the channel on the way, other bits and bobs, and we'll actually see what my consumption is today. 22 kilometers, keeping to motorway speed for around 120 kilometers an hour on this route. So now we're going over to Vasco da Gama bridge and I've got my VIA card, so I get a discount on this bridge because I'm an electric vehicle. Now hopefully it will recognise my number plate and we'll just go through it. And it recognised the number plate, and now we're through. This is so good to be able to drive my ID.3 again after the COVID lockdown. I'm really looking forward to going out and driving. So I'm doing this in the afternoon after work, and we'll get sun until 8 o'clock because now we're in summertime, woohoo, and we'll be able to do tests after work and stuff, so this is great. It's really great. So according to a better route planner, when we go past Santa Rai, we should have around 45% of the charge. When we go past Óbidos, we should have around 30% of the charge. And when we get to Torres Vedras, we should have around 20% of the charge, which will be perfect for trying the car on a 100 kilowatt charger. Some traffic coming back from Lisbon, but obviously much less traffic than normal. Because of COVID, most people are working from home. So just to give you the stats, we started at 81%, we're currently at 71%, we've done 29 kilometers and the average consumption has been 19.8 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. We've done 30 kilometers, so that's quite good. So I've been trying to keep to 120 kilometers now, but it's been difficult because there's been a bit of traffic, but it seems there's a bit less traffic here. Don't just love spring, so now it gets dark at 8 o'clock in the evening, it's just fantastic. So now we're at 61% of the battery. That means we've used 20% of the battery since we started. So let's check the range. And so we've done 68 kilometers, which means for every 10%, we've done 34 kilometers, which is absolutely fabulous, particularly as we're trying to get motorway speed 120 kilometers an hour. Our consumption is as low as 17.1 kilowatt hours per 100. So just to let you know, I've got the car in comfort mode. I don't have air conditioning on or heating on. I've just got the air blowing through the vents to keep me a nice temperature in the cabin. And currently it's 22.5 degrees outside. Woohoo! Bring on the summer. So obviously these consumption figures are absolutely fabulous. But I do really want it to be around 45% when I get to Santa Rai, because I really want to arrive in Torres Vedras with 20% so I can fully test out the 100 kilowatt charger. So now we're going to turn off towards Caldas da Rainha, or Óbidos, and we're going on the A15. That's another motorway that I've never been on in this car, so that should be fun. So here the battery should be around 45% if I'm going to arrive at the other place with 20%, and currently it's not, it's actually at 53%, so I'm not burning through enough energy. So let's look at stats then. I've done 93 kilometers and we're still at 17.2 kilowatt hours per 100, which is absolutely fantastic, and our average speed has been 96 kilometers an hour. So it's around 44 kilometers to Caldas da Rainha. That's when we will turn off. So set this to 120 kilometers an hour, cruise control. I'm actually doing 3 videos in one. So the video you're currently watching, then I'm going to do a video at this 100 kilowatt charger. So I want to do a video comparing the speed from 20% to 80% at this 100 kilowatt charger compared to a 50 kilowatt charger. So I'll have to go and find a 50 kilowatt charger one day and do the comparison, because that's something very interesting. That's actually something I'm very interested in. And also I'm going to do another video talking about the Portuguese charging network, and there we're going to talk about the Motorway network, the Continent network, the charge surfing network, and the supercharging network in Portugal. That will mainly be for tourists and people who want to come and visit Portugal. Be very useful for them, because I guess most people in Portugal know about these things. But anyway, so that's the video I want to do, an update about that. Also about the channel, so obviously I haven't done many videos lately. I want to do a 1,000 kilometer challenge in Portugal. It's going to be different to the other ones you've seen. I'm not sure what date I will do that, but hopefully soon, because we're out of confinement and the weather seems good to do it. It depends on the weekends and what I will do with the families at the weekends, but if I get a 3-day in the weekend, I'll do it, and that's something I definitely want to live stream. I've got lots of other ideas as well. I've got a better microphone now and a GoPro 9, so hopefully the sound quality should be better today than what it's been before. I still haven't got the latest version of the software, so I'm still on the classic version of the software, the original version of the software since October 2020. My dealer did ring me at the beginning of March and said they would phone me to organise the update. They haven't done that yet. I don't know if it's been because of COVID or other issues, but like I said, the software in this car has just been working fine, so I'm just worried if they put 2.1 version of the software in this car, it's going to brick it or something. I'm going to lose my car. So really I don't really need the software. This road does seem a bit hillier actually. So yeah, we're definitely getting some headwind now, and as you can see, it's coming towards us. We've done 120 kilometers. We've gone up to 18.7 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. The average speed's gone up to 100 kilometers an hour, and we're at 41% of the battery. So hopefully we'll arrive at Obidos around 30%. Hopefully when we get to Torres Vedras, we'll be around 20%. Hopefully a little bit less than 20%. I'm not sure, but the consumption's going up a little bit. This is normal. We're still in comfort mode. Actually, what I might actually do is, instead of turning towards Torres Vedras, is turn up towards Caldas de Rainha and then turn around. Yeah. Perhaps what I'll do is I'll add another 10 kilometers more or less. So adding 10 kilometers, that should give us an extra 20 kilometers. 20 kilometers should be about 10%. Bit less, should be about 8%. We're at 36% now. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. We'll go up here a bit, just to go a bit further, but not too far up here, because I don't want to run out of juice. Hopefully we get there around 15% or something at the charger. We're at 36%, so let's see what this says. We won't go up and get off at Caldas de Rainha. We'll get after the next one, shall we? Yeah. This is still a motorway. I think we're on the A8 now. So here at this Cepsa, there's no chargers. So they could actually put Ionity chargers here, because Cepsa's meant to be installing Ionity chargers. There could be another location for Ionity chargers. I want to go as far as Laria, but there must be more turning off points. So let's see. So that's what it's saying now then. I've seen quite a lot of electric cars on this trip. Just saw Zoe, seen quite a few Tesla 3s, Leaf. Then there's those electric cars that don't look like electric cars, so you don't know if they're electric or not, like Kona and stuff. So those ones are confusing, but anyway. I don't want to go as far as Alcobaça. So I'm still at 34%, and that's 53 kilometers it's saying there. So let's get below 30% before we turn. No, actually, if 50 kilometers is 20%, I should ride with 14, shouldn't I? Silly me, and we've got about 54 kilometers. So yeah, this is where I'm going to turn around, in fact. Yeah, good idea. I'm being silly. I'm trying to think to arrive at 0%. If I want to arrive at 0%, I want to arrive about 14. So if it can take me about 20% to do 50 kilometers, I should get there about 14%. But actually, I think it's going to be a bit higher. I think I'm going to get around there about 18 or 19%, which should be absolutely perfect. So let's turn around now and go back. Well, this house is absolutely full of solar panels. That's good. Like to see lots of solar panels. Let's floor the car. 120, yeah, that was good. Should eat into some battery a little bit. Yeah, so we're now at 32% battery. We started with 81%. We've done 146 kilometers. It's taken us 1 hour and 27 minutes so far. It's at 18.4 kilowatt hours per 100, and we've done average speed of 100 kilometers per hour. And this is really great, actually. And we've got 46 kilometers to go. So hopefully we should get there with just under 20%. Hopefully. Yeah, we will. Good. The GOM is actually saying 105 kilometers, and we've got 46 kilometers to go. So yeah, there won't be a problem. Look at that, what's overtaking me? It's an electric Fiat 500. It's got written on the time side, so electric. So the Fiat 500 is beating the ID.3. Fiat 500 for the win. Doesn't it look great? It's fantastic, that Fiat 500. It's great to see Fiat 500 in Portugal. So it's the first Fiat 500 I've seen in Portugal. So down to 25% of the battery, 25 kilometers to go. That's quite funny. 83 kilometers on the GOM. We're doing 18.3 kilowatt hours per 100, which is good. The average speed has gone down to 98 kilometers an hour, and we've done a massive 167 kilometers. So it'd be more like 190 kilometers by the time we arrive there. So now we're turning off here now. We're pulling into Torres Vedras. We've got 56 kilometers left on the GOM, and we've got 16% of the battery, so more than enough. I think we've only got a few kilometers to go there. All right, back onto normal roads. So I don't think I've actually been to Torres Vedras before. Here it's saying turn right. That does look nice. Look at the mountains. And lots of windmills generate electric in the background. Or should I say wind turbines? Wind turbines, I think. Yes, here we're going to turn right. Actually, this could be a very good location just off the motorway. Actually, this 100 kilowatt charger, 50 kilowatt chargers. Supermarket, yeah. Seems good. Intermarché. Now that's where we have to go towards, Intermarché, I think. I don't know how many Intermarchés they've got in town. It's got electric charger sign for Intermarché, yes! It's saying new electric chargers, that's where we're going, Intermarché. This is 2 minutes away. So I believe it's down here we have to go. No, it's not down here, I've took the wrong route. Oh! There's a roundabout here, we can fix that. A kind of roundabout, a new roundabout. An unfinished roundabout. What a nice looking town this looks. I can see Intermarché down there. It's down there, that's where we're heading. It's downhill, so even if we were really low on juice, we could just roll downhill now to get to it. Ah, that's great. Probably shut when I get there. Fully shuts at 7. Oh no. I see a leaf. Is the leaf going to charge? No, the leaf's not going to charge. That's good. The anticipation is coming. Yeah, I see the chargers. They're all 300 kilowatt charger. Whoa, let's go in there. Yeah, there it is. Free for us. 100 kilowatt charger. Mobile trick. Doesn't that look good? Whoa. I think it might actually be 160 kilowatt charger. So battery percentage is at 16%. So let's look at the data. We arrived with 16%. We did 193 kilometers. Took 2 hours, 1 minute. We did 95 kilometers an hour, and the average consumption was 18.1 kilowatt hours per 100. So I'm going to work out how much that actually is if we used 100% of the battery, how much range we would have going at these motorway speeds. So yeah, I've just worked it out. We did 193 kilometers with 65% of the battery. So that means if we were to use 100% of the battery, we would have a range of 296 kilometers. So in this good weather, 296 kilometers range and doing motorway speed of 120 kilometers an hour, just phenomenal. So the ID.3 just shows what an efficient car it is. So thank you for watching this episode of EV Journey. I hope you've enjoyed this trip to the 100 kilowatt charger. It's going very quickly, but you can see the charging speed in another video of mine. Thank you again for watching. Please click subscribe below,